my mixer's part, yeah. Go on, my G.
Alright, cool. Wishing you a happy new year from v4yav Media. Don't forget to like and subscribe. How do you feel last year at the amount of people who was killed?
I feel like it was expected to happen. It's one of those situations that we know and knew that was going to happen. It's not nothing that was new. Young people getting killed in the streets. It's not something that, we're surprised at, you get me? We're living in the jungle, you get me, fam? Where lads killed or being killed, innit? At the end of the day, when it comes down to crunch time, you're having altercations with people that are on the road. There's no negotiation, fam, so this is what's to be expected. The media just makes this blow it, not even out of proportion, but they highlight it. Instead of saying these are the solutions or promoting some positive shit, they're always promoting something that's gonna glorify, the most glorified. We're on the 80th, so let's see how many more we can get. We're on the 89th now. We're on the 97th. Like, body counting and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's been happening for years. Why are you only counting this shit now? You know what I'm saying? Why are you counting this shit last year and the year before that? Like, what was it not as significant that the shit's planned? I don't know, shit's fucked, man, still. Get me?
What's your predictions this year?
My predictions this year is that I feel like it's definitely gonna continue, because just because we're in fucking January don't mean that all of a sudden we're in a new year now. It's gonna be, because it's a mindset thing, it's a system, isn't it? So you're seeing people fall into a system, and the system that they're falling into is still in existence. So why would it be different? What's different? You get me? There's nothing different that's happening out here for anything to be different. So really it's an individual thing in terms of, it's about your mindset. Get me? And about how and what you're thinking about. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
What's your hopes and dreams for this year?
What you say, my G?
What's your hopes and wishes for this year?
More money, man. That's it. More money.
Anything else?
Freedom, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, living life to the fullest. This year's about executing your fucking plan. Whatever plan you've got, it's about executing it. This year is about making the opportunities count. It's about taking risks. It's about thinking out the box. For me this year, I want to see my people living in freedom. I want to see my people elevating. I want to see more black-owned businesses. I want to see my niggas free. Now, that's not going to be a reality for some of them, but for some that will be coming up, you know, I hope that I can live to see that even because out here, you might not even see tomorrow, you feel me? You might not see this evening, furthermore. So, the truth of the matter is, I hope to make it through another year. You know, I hope that God keeps me safe, keeps me well, keeps my friends and family protected, you know what I'm saying? That I don't end up on these fucking list sheets, you know what I'm saying, for people that are being killed and all that shit. So, and I hope that I make lots of money, so that at the end of the day, my family and those that I care about can have an experienced life, because you can't have life, my brother, if you've got no money. You understand? You have to have money. Money's a resource, and I feel like this year is going to be a real prosperous year, but we're also gonna see the segregation and the separation between poor and rich people. The poor are gonna get poorer and the rich are definitely gonna get richer. And this year is gonna be a year of capital exploitation. And I hope that I'm not gonna be a victim of that. I'm gonna make sure I'm not a victim of that. I'm gonna make sure that my people and my family are not gonna be a victim of that and are not gonna suffer. And that we're gonna make things happen this year. You get me?
Oh yeah. What's your message for the young people?
My message for the young people. On a real note things, on a serious thing, my message for the young people would be stay focused. Stay focused out here. Think about your life. Think about where you are. Think about where you've come from. And think about where you want to go and what it's going to take to get there. And don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't be. School is just an institution, a pathway into working, into the tax system, and if you're not careful or you're not wise, you're gonna fall into the trap of getting kicked out of school, messing up your GCSEs, getting to a Peru, doing some home tuition shit where you're not even getting your GCSEs, end up selling drugs, end up not completing that because you're not motivated, and then as a result of that, end up holding food, end up going to jail, end up getting killed. That's the cycle. So my message is stay focused. Stay focused out here, because if you don't, you end up dead, in jail, or in a bad home. That's the pressures of this life, you get me? That's facts.
Alright. What's one of your role models for this year and why?
One of my role models for this year would probably be Young Doll still. And the reason why I say Young Doll, because like this nigga's just like, he's just shitting on the game, man. He really is, man. You know, independent, turning down fucking record label deals and he's done it independent from the trap spot, you get me? So that's motivation. And his lifestyle in terms of what he's acquired and the success is something that any young hustler, any young trapper should aspire to be like and take from. You understand? It's about being self-sufficient. You can't do that off of 10 racks, £20,000. You can't do that for £100,000, you know what I'm saying? It's not enough to feed the next generation, your family and your kids to come. You feel me? So it's about thinking major. And that's why I've got many, you know what I'm saying? I've got many role models. You know, another one is gigs. You know, that's a big role model, and that's a role model that most people could probably even relate to even more than Young Doll, because my man's coming from South London, from Peckham, you get me? And my man's doing songs with Drake, and doing major features. So at the end of the day, that's a major move, and that's something that young trap stars, young black men, young white men, young Asian men can look at and say, yeah, I want to be like that. Especially if you're on the road and you're into music and you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it out here. It's a big role model still. Shout out 2019, 2018, there was lots of ups and downs, but there was more ups still. 2019 is going to be a big year. You know what I'm saying? Happy motherfucking New Year, man. I'm out.